Welcome back to another thrilling recap of Skemagrond. If you've missed any of the latest episodes, you're in for a treat. We're diving deep into the drama, suspense, and heart-stopping moments that have kept fans on the edge of their seats. Don't forget to join our channel membership, support us by donating via Super Thanks, and allow ads to play fully to help us keep bringing you these recaps. Now, let's get into the action. The crisp morning air of Gemud Strife crackled with tension on Monday 3rd of March 2025 as Ruan's covert operation against Bino surged forward in episode 141. Hidden in his makeshift office at the police station, he reviewed intercepted messages between Bino's henchmen, his jaw tightening at the mention of a drug shipment timed to coincide with Gloria's forced wedding. Across town, Hazel's fingers trembled as she typed a venomous text to Christine. "Your lies won't bury the truth. The Lus always rise." Meanwhile, Kevin cornered Gloria in her dimly lit cottage, his voice breaking as he demanded she choose between Bino's threats and their fractured love. "If you marry him, I walk forever," he vowed, slamming the door behind him. Unbeknownst to them all, Manny stared in shock at Tilly's letter, a plea for him to adopt her son, Dirk, to spare him from Willem's tyranny. On Tuesday, 4th of March 2025, the dawn barely lit the horizon as Tan paced his cluttered flat in episode 142, sweat beading on his brow. Ruan's plan required him to plant a tracker on Bino's car, but one misstep could mean a bullet to the skull. He muttered curses, replaying Ruan's promise of witness protection, empty words if Bino's men catch me. Christine, ever the puppeteer, smirked as she shredded documents in her sleek office, her mind already weaving a new scheme to seize Everlasting Farm. By afternoon, Manny's dread deepened as he entered the clinic for a routine checkup, a cover for tests that might confirm his worsening heart condition. As Wednesday, 5th March 2025 unfolded in episode 143, Bino's laughter echoed through Gloria's cramped living room as he slammed a fist on the table. "The wedding's at Everlasting. I want everyone to watch you become mine," he sneered, ignoring her pale face. Fabian, lurking in the doorway, clenched his fists, aware that the drug deal was set for the same day, a disaster waiting to happen. Later, Christine arrived unannounced at the Lu homestead, her smile razor-sharp as she demanded Hendrik's antique toolbox, a relic rumored to hold evidence of the family's hidden debts. Jasmine stood her ground, but Christine's whisper, "Abel's grave wasn't the only thing I vandalized," left her shaking. On Thursday, 6th March 2025, Ruan gathered the Lus in their barn for episode 144. Maps and wiretaps spread across hay bales. "Bino's empire crumbles if we strike now," he urged, but JP's eyes darkened. "Involving us risks the farm again." Christine, sensing resistance, pivoted her strategy, cozying up to a hesitant Tyler over whiskey at the tavern. "Ronnie's weak. You're smarter," she purred, sliding a contract across the table. Meanwhile, Ronnie frowned at Manny's labored breaths during their morning repair work. "You're hiding something," he accused, but Manny shrugged it off, until a coughing fit left him gasping against the tractor. Midnight on Monday, 10th March 2025, marked episode 145, as Ruan's patrol car headlights illuminated a battered sedan parked near the river. Inside, a teenage girl slept fitfully, her face streaked with tears. She stirred as he knocked, whispering, "I'm running from Bino." Meanwhile, Manny jogged alongside Patty at sunrise, her laughter fading when he confessed Tilly's adoption request. "You'd raise Dirk alone?" she asked, but his reply was cut short by Bino's call to Gloria, "Pack a bag. We're visiting your new wedding venue." Her hands shook as she texted Kevin a single word, "Help." The police station erupted on Tuesday, 11th March 2025, in episode 146, as Ruan unmasked Tan's double agent role to Erica. He's been feeding us intel for weeks, he insisted, but Erica's face flushed with rage. You trusted a criminal over family? She screamed, storming out. At the bistro, Kirby, a sharp-tongued newcomer, volunteered to manage the chaos after Regal's hasty hiring, her charm winning over skeptical regulars. That evening, Fabian slipped Gloria a velvet box, diamond earrings, a twisted wedding gift to remind her who owned her. She flung them into the dirt the moment he left. As Wednesday, 12th March 2025 dawned in episode 147, Erica's fury reignited when she discovered Regal hired Kirby without consent. "You're sabotaging us," she hissed, unaware Kirby's sharp eyes had already caught Manny pocketing painkillers. Tan, meanwhile, chain-smoked outside the drug den, muttering, "Tonight's the deal. If Ruan's wrong, I'm dead." Back at Everlasting, the Cloates packed in silence, Hazel snapping at Ronnie, "We're leaving this cursed town." Junior stared at his parents' fraying marriage, his crutches a bitter reminder of the accident that started it all. On Thursday, 13th March 2025, moonlight glinted off Ruan's badge in episode 148 as he mobilized his team. "We hit Bino's warehouse at dawn," he ordered, but Tan's resolve wavered. "What if they have more guns?" Gloria, desperate, dialed Kevin. "I'll fake the wedding. Meet me after." Her plan teetered when Warren, Bino's right-hand man, spotted Ruan staking out the docks. A photo text to Bino read, "Cops here. Who's the rat?" On Monday, 17th March 2025, chaos erupted at Everlasting in episode 149 as Pino's men clashed with Ruan's squad, gunfire echoing through the flower fields. JP roared at Hazel, "You brought this here!" as Kevin sped through back roads, swerving to avoid debris. Gloria, disguised in a maid's uniform, fled through the vineyards, only to vanish after a blood-curdling scream. By dawn, her phone lay abandoned in the mud. Emerging at sunrise on Tuesday, 18th March 2025, in episode 150, Gloria was bruised but triumphant, clutching evidence of Bino's offshore accounts. "He's done," she told a tearful Kevin. Downtown, cheers erupted as Ruan arrested Bino's lieutenants, the town dubbing him Gemordstrift's savior. Kirby, however, faced Erica's icy glare at the bistro. "I know you're hiding something," Erica snapped, unaware Kirby's past tied her to Christine's scheming. Erica's heart shattered on Wednesday, 19th March 2025, as the Cloettes moving truck rolled away. Brandon's goodbye note crumpled in her fist. Across town, Warren smirked, snapping a photo of Ruan leaving Gloria's porch, proof for Bino's escape. Christine, ever the provocateur, accidentally spilled wine on Hazel at the market. Still playing the victim, she sneered, igniting a hair-pulling brawl halted by JP's roar. On Thursday, 20th March 2025, Kevin and Gloria toasted to freedom in her dim kitchen during episode 152, but their smiles faltered at a news alert: Bino escapes custody. Kirby, meanwhile, impressed Erica by unmasking a supplier's fraud, earning a begrudging nod. Manny, clutching a ring, knelt before Tilly. "Let me protect you both." Her tearful yes was drowned out by Dirk's enraged shout from the shadows. The Cloettes' empty house echoed on Monday, 24th March 2025, as Amber packed Shaquille's belongings, Louis silent beside her, in episode 153. Gloria paced her living room, frantic after Warren's threat, "Fabian's dead by sundown." At Everlasting, Kirby charmed Jasmine with tales of her vineyard expertise, unaware Christine watched from afar, plotting. On Tuesday, 25th March 2025, Kirby defended Louis at the tavern in episode 154, slamming a beer mug from his hand. "You're better than this," she insisted, while Dirk cornered Manny. "Stay away from my mom." That night, Gloria woke screaming, clutching Kevin. "Bino was in my dream, he's coming back." The town square buzzed on Wednesday, 26 March 2025, as farewell banners for the Cloets fluttered in the wind during episode 155. Gloria's blood ran colder to call, "Your brother's alive, and he wants revenge." At the dance concert, Shaquille's solo halted when a hooded figure stormed the stage, Bino grinning wickedly. On Thursday, 27 March 2025, Gloria gaped at her doorstep. Her brother Pyatt, presumed dead for a decade, stood holding a gun. "Bino sent me," he growled. Brandon collapsed upon learning Pyatt torched his Cape Town safe house. Tilly and Dirk's reconciliation crumbled as he spat, "You chose him over Pa," storming into the night. Finally, on Monday 31 March 2025, Amber, Louis and Junior lit candles by the river. Shaquille's name whispered in the dusk during episode 157. Brandon, unhinged, shoved Ruan against a wall. "You promised they'd be safe." Manny, drained, confided in Patty and Erica. "Dirk's my son." The revelation hung in the air as sirens wailed. Bino's helicopter descended on Everlasting. Thanks for tuning in to Skemagrond. If you've missed any episodes, don't worry. We've got all the drama and suspense covered for you. Remember to join our channel membership, support us with a super thanks, and let those ads play fully to help us keep bringing you these recaps. Stay with us, the action's just getting started.